We get away with just these two things. Okay. So our bidding process, we're just gonna pick a random number between 0 and our current amount of money every time. We're not gonna keep track of if we've passed before or what other players are doing. Like, is our bid even valid? Who cares? We're just gonna bid a random number. So we can just go return, and then we'll need. It's possibly just rand. And maybe call math rand. Yeah. So can I choice? Not really what I want, right? No, not what I want. Don't want floats either. Int max? Oh, I see. No. Doesn't this skew? Oh, why is it called int max then? This value is exclusive. 0 to, okay. 10x of n is less than 0, sure. So what we're gonna do is just go rand dot int max, and then the max will be our amount of money. So us dot money. Yeah, and us is cost. I mean, I don't think we need to do that, right? Can't we do this? I think that's allowed. And then this, we're going to pick a random card for auction. Do we need to do anything on DNet? I think so. I think we need to do this as well. Yeah, right, and that's technically dynamic. Just a slice. I don't really know Odin super well. This is the first program I've ever written in Odin, so. I don't actually know what the practical difference between, I know what the kind of theoretical difference between dynamic and just the slices, but I don't practically know what the difference is. Okay, so what are we doing? Right, the auction event. I think we basically just want to do this, but with random instead of card 0. I guess we can do random choice for that. I suppose that's what it's made for. So this should be rand.choice, us cards, something like that. It's got to be an array? No, it doesn't have to be an array. Is that good enough? The price, yeah. I guess we can just go rand int max. I'll still money. That's fine. And then I guess we want our DNet to just be the same, I suppose. So we'll have to make those random contexts. Is that enough to run? Cannot assign. Okay. Where did strategy go? Is it in Mart? Mart. It is. Are we taking that? That's in strats. And this, I want to be like that. And DNet. Yeah, something like that. Hey, undeclared name us. No worries. That's 87. Right. Cannot assign a type The variable ask cannot be inferred as a type and does not have a default type. Right, so you're saying that's not okay, that's not kosher. Import, I think it's core math rand. What does that return? An element? That should be fine then. Cannot assign value of type E. Why not? Isn't E uint? Cannot determine polymorphic type parameter. Fucking why not? Try slicing? Okay, I guess that worked. Okay, so if we go 120, it doesn't like this, but if I do this, is that okay? Yes. Okay, so we haven't actually changed the strategy yet, but if we now change all of these to random player. Okay. All right. The double auction thing is, So the thing is, in practice, at least the group that I've played this with, they pretty much always choose to double auction, right? And it makes sense. It's powerful play. It's valuable to get two of the same thing, especially if they're going to end up being valuable. And so it drives up the bidding price or the asking price. So it makes sense. But there are times where you may not want to do a double auction. So the thing is, do I want the random player, which is kind of the I want to use as a baseline? Do I want them to choose intelligently a double offer, a double auction? Do I want them to avoid the double auction? I'm not sure. I feel like this auctioning message isn't quite correct. It might not be. So if we go game, is auctioning. Yeah, right, because if it's a double auction. Oh no, it does. It does print correctly. Never seen double auction go through under this random strategy. You kind of expect it to happen not infrequently. You're just looking for like a birthday paradox collision, but the number is not 365, it's like 5. So you kind of expect this to happen. Which is to say, I'm kind of expecting an actual double auction to have occurred. Right now, everyone is just getting their double auctions for free. Oh, right, because, right, the players... You're still looking for a basic birthday paradox collision though. This should still occur. But everyone's just getting their double auctions for free. That doesn't seem right. I don't think this is a good baseline strategy because the double auction thing, getting it for free is just too powerful. Like double auctions are already pretty powerful, but just getting a free painting really changes things. So I don't think it makes sense for the baseline statistics to be skewed that way. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we'll go back to strats. Okay. I think the sensible baseline is if the player offering the double auction tries to take advantage of it. Maybe. I don't know, because the thing is, the other players are just bidding randomly. So in an actual game, that would put up the price. No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So what we're gonna do is we'll say card equals rand choice us.cards, and we'll say if card type yes equals double. Do we just try to pick? Oh wait, cards are uints, right? I guess I want this to actually be like get card. No, have I written that? Find card num. I guess I want like get card. This will only show public cards though. Wonder if this would be better if I randomized the player IDs, because then I could use the player ID as like a key. No, I couldn't, because the other players need to keep track of it as well. For now, we'll just assume there are no bad actors. So this is like a to do. Make this robust against querying cards that aren't ours. That'll do. So what we'll do is card ID uint, and then we'll return back a card. And what we're gonna do is simply return state.deck card ID. Okay, so if we go back to our strats, we want to get card, like so. And then if its type is double, I feel like when giving cards out to the players, they shouldn't just be IDs. They should be the actual card. I don't think it makes sense otherwise. So I think this should be a card. I think this should be a card. Maybe, I don't know. I'll think about that later. Like, you can just look it up, even though it's a bit silly to do this lookup every time. So what I'm gonna do is for ID in us.cards, if ID is not equal to card ID and candidate, I guess, get card ID and candidate dot artist equals card dot artist. Just be temp. Then what would we choose the double auction, right? Otherwise we'll just do a random. I think that's the way to go. So I think if we happen to randomly choose yet another double auction,